New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The wind to the pitch. Hard hit right side. Gets it to first. Out. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 61 at the plate now as he chases after that one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
To first, and that's the third out. Yanks held in check. It's back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Soto at the plate and takes high there. The other way, and he beats the shift. Here's Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. The pitch. And that's outside.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Back-to-back base hits. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And it's 1-1. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the 2-2. Stays alive. Now fly ball to right center. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Gvng.
So first and second with 2 outs. So here's the Padres DH, Ji-Man Choi. That one pulled foul. Just outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Padres leave. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Snell back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And strike 2.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swings through that one. 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now the 0-1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the right-hander back to work. Popped up. Takes it in for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now, Ha-Sung Kim. Grisham at third with 2 away. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Padres leave 1. They're up 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Stanton now. Tied him up inside with that one. The Yankees looking to rally. Late swing, fouled off. Going 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Sanchez puts it away, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's 5. Welcome back, bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now it's Juan Soto. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck back there. And that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they add a run. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Florial snags it for the second out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Rizzo takes it himself, inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead. Back here at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Esteban Florial. And he deals. That's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That misses. 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Lined into right. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at Fenway, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Gvng Choi. Pitches in there. Strike 1. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given this team some length, and that's really important.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. To the right side. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 99.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. 1 for 3.
Sanchez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing. Back here in Boston. All set to start. The 9th in this one. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Josh Hader takes over on the mound. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hader, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that one off the outside edge. In the air, right side. And that'll do it. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.